Today, we'll embark on a comprehensive journey into the world of Reddit, examining its core business, growth potential, and unique position in the market as both a company and a publicly traded stock. Reddit is more than just a social media site, it's a complex ecosystem of communities, discussions, and shared content that covers a seemingly endless array of interests and topics. From the latest in global events to specific hobbies or specialized knowledge, Reddit is a dynamic platform for conversation and connection. Since the IPO in March 2024, the stock price has gained over 280%. As we delve into this analysis, please keep in mind that this presentation is purely for informational and educational purposes. The information contained herein does not constitute financial advice, and should not be interpreted as a recommendation to buy or sell any securities. Always conduct your own due diligence before making any investment decisions, and carefully consider your own financial situation and tolerance for risk. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoy the content. This presentation is created by Fritz on January 5, 2025. Let's begin with the fundamental facts. Reddit trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol RDDT, a name that has been making headlines. The company's headquarters are based in the heart of the tech world, San Francisco, California. Reddit was the brainchild of Steve Huffman, Alexis Ohanian, and the late Aaron Swartz, whose commitment to the open internet still inspires many in the tech space. Leading the company as CEO is Steve Huffman. Born November 12, 1983, his technical and leadership skills are crucial for the platform's future. Prior to Reddit, he co-founded the travel site Hipmunk and also worked at other tech companies. He is known for his very hands-on approach, which can be shown through the anecdote of him building his own computer as a teen. He's also a strong believer in the power of the community in shaping digital spaces, which is a philosophy deeply embedded in the company's operations. Reddit is essentially a vast ecosystem built around its user-created forums, called subreddits. This structure is its unique selling point. The subreddits span a remarkable range of interests and activities, fostering an environment for community discussions. These communities can range from very large to highly niche ones, and can all be very active. One of the core features of the platform is that it allows for communities to moderate content through upvotes and downvotes. This has become a core element of the Reddit community. From a business perspective, Reddit primarily generates revenue through advertising, which accounts for 88 to 92%. Brands leverage the platform's targeted ad options to reach specific audiences. They find these communities very valuable as it allows them to target their audiences very specifically. In addition to advertising, data licensing contributes another 8 to 12%, where Reddit provides insights to research institutions and companies. While smaller, Reddit Premium subscriptions also bring in a steady, albeit much smaller, income stream, with users paying for ad-free browsing and access to exclusive features. This revenue stream is showing potential for future growth. Reddit's unique attributes set it apart from the rest of the social media landscape. Its decentralized structure, with its focus on individual subreddits, fosters deep, niche communities that are often very active. The ability to use anonymity also encourages more honest and open discussions. The voting system provides a democratic approach to content curation, putting the community in charge of what is being shown and pushed to the front page. The text-based approach prioritizes conversation and the exchange of ideas, fostering an environment where people are coming for in-depth discussion. Reddit has long been known as the front page of the internet, as it often is the first place news stories and events are discussed and shared. These differentiators collectively create a platform with a distinct ethos, fostering a space for community, deep engagement, and intellectual conversations, setting it apart from the more visually focused social platforms. When we look to the future, the possibilities for Reddit are expansive. We could see substantial advancements in the use of artificial intelligence to improve everything from content moderation to personalizing the user experience. The company could expand its integration with the real world by hosting location-based events for local subreddits. Reddit's immense store of user data could become a new source of business, offering analytical tools to companies and researchers. In addition, decentralization could give more power to users and their communities. The company could also explore diversified content formats, expanding beyond text, to include more audio, video, and interactive formats. It's critical to remember that these are potential projections, not a set-in-stone roadmap. They show the potential for growth and innovation for the platform, and are based on speculations and vision for the future. Reddit serves several key customer groups. Its primary customers are advertisers, comprising 88 to 92% of their income. They are looking to reach their target demographics through the platform's unique communities. Major brands in various sectors such as McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Amazon, and Google recognize the value of very specific targeting. Data researchers and analysts make up 8 to 12% of Reddit's revenue. They license the platform's anonymized data for research and market analysis. This includes academic institutions such as MIT and Stanford, research companies such as Nielsen and Kantar, as well as financial companies. Reddit Premium subscribers, while representing the smallest revenue segment, 1 to 3%, also play a very important part of the platform's ecosystem. They pay for an enhanced, ad-free experience and exclusive features. The social media landscape is highly competitive, and Reddit faces several significant competitors. Meta's platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Threads dominate the market in terms of user base and reach, posing a challenge even though these platforms have different structures. X, formerly known as Twitter, competes directly with Reddit in the text-based communication space, though with a different approach. Discord is a notable competitor for community-based discussions and real-time communication, particularly within gaming communities. Beyond these main competitors, various other platforms also vie for users' attention, making the social media market highly dynamic and challenging. While market share figures are estimates, they help illustrate the competitive landscape where Reddit must continue to evolve to stay relevant and retain its users. Let's examine Reddit's financial performance, focusing on revenue and operating income trends over recent years. As you can see, the revenue has demonstrated significant growth, increasing from $229 million in 2020 to over $1.1 billion in TTM. The company showed the largest revenue growth of 111% in 2021, and still demonstrates a year-over-year growth of over 20% each year. Reddit's revenue growth is driven by a larger user base, increased time on the platform, and targeted advertising. Improved ad formats and a focus on user experience also help. Data licensing and premium subscriptions contribute as well. The explosive growth in 2021 was amplified by the pandemic and increased online consumption. The platform is improving and diversifying its revenue streams, which also contributes to the growth. Despite this robust revenue growth, the company's operating income has remained negative throughout this period. As you can see with TTM, the operating income has become even more negative. Let's now turn our attention to Reddit's stock performance and valuation. Since its IPO, the stock price has experienced a remarkable surge of 280%. Several factors contribute to this rapid rise. Firstly, the initial public offering generated substantial buzz, drawing in investors eager to participate in a novel social media company. Secondly, Reddit's strong revenue growth, which we discussed earlier, has fueled investor optimism about the company's future potential. There's a belief that the platform's unique communities and data assets will translate to long-term value. Thirdly, the meme stock effect and social media attention have played a crucial part in the stock's performance, creating periods of high trading volume and price volatility. However, it's crucial to recognize that Reddit's current valuation is very high. This valuation reflects a long-term investment horizon and expectations of continued high growth, as well as a strong belief in the company's ability to reach profitability and realize its full potential. It is important to consider if the company can live up to these high expectations when looking at the current stock price. This volatility does mean that investors need to be careful and should keep a close eye on the risks of investing in the stock. To conclude, let's analyze Reddit's strengths and weaknesses. On the positive side, the platform benefits from its highly engaged communities, and the democratic content moderation helps users find quality content and gives them a sense of power. The platform's datasets are also a powerful potential asset for the company. Reddit's brand is also highly recognizable and well regarded amongst online communities. The company also has a continuous stream of new opportunities for innovation and growth. However, challenges are also present. Content moderation is an ongoing issue for a platform of this size, and the reliance on advertising income makes the company vulnerable to market fluctuations. The fierce competition in social media demands continuous innovation to stay relevant and retain its users. Also, the platform has experienced some public perception issues, and there is a risk that the company goes too commercial in its aim to monetize its users, which may lead to loss of user support. Any investor should carefully weigh these pros and cons when considering Reddit as a potential investment. This concludes our in-depth exploration of Reddit as a company and as a publicly traded stock. Thank you.